Crypto gaming is going to be one of the hottest narratives this bull run, and I think it's going to absolutely explode, especially with games like Off the Grid and Shrapnel and others that are bringing Web3 gaming to a whole new level. In today's video, I'm going to share with you one of my favorite plays for this bull run, a coin that you can actually get in as of this recording cheaper than the VCs got in because they decided to do a fair launch. So hit that like button and let's jump into it. Alright, today we're going to be covering one of my favorite gaming plays for this bull run. Project is actually called Play. It used to be called Ready Games, but they rebranded and decided to go with the name Play. So Play launched their token and they did a fair launch. Instead of a typical launch where they do a vesting schedule for VCs and that, they decided to change it and take the advice of Ilio Trades and do a fair launch and get all the tokens out in circulation from their launch. So the VCs, including myself, I was an early investor in this project. We actually lost out on this launch because they decided to do a fair launch, which is good for them because they want to get all the tokens out in circulation and out of the way so there's nothing to hide and nothing for people to worry about as far as tokens coming into circulation and that. So they did do a fair launch and the token price launched at, I think, about 5x under our price that we got in as early investors. Some of the early investors, I think, got in on this token at around 9 cents, some around 15 cents, and so on. But this token ended up launching right around 3 cents early this morning as of this recording. We're going to take a look at it here because it's an extremely good buy for someone who's looking for a really good, solid gaming project to add to their portfolio that I think has the potential to possibly reach $1 billion market cap or higher in this cycle. So let's take a look at it here. So as of this recording, Play is currently at 4 cents. Like I said, I was an early investor in this project and I got in at around 15 cents, and through one investment, I think another investment was around 9 or 10 cents, somewhere in that range. But it actually launched, as you can see here, right around 2.5 cents. At one point it got down to, but it launched right around 3 cents, dipped down to around 2.5 cents, and then it's been climbing from here. Fully diluted valuation right now on it, according to CoinGecko, is around 40 million. The total supply in the max supply is 1 billion tokens on this one, so not too high. Fairly decent supply for a gaming project. So you can see here that they did launch their token on base, and as of this recording, it's currently only available on Aerodrome Finance, which is a DEX. So you'll need a crypto wallet like MetaMask, and you'll have to get some ETH in your MetaMask wallet on base chain and swap your ETH for Play if you're looking to pick some of this up. So if any of you have Coinbase, you can withdraw ETH to your MetaMask or your Trust wallet and select Base Network, or if you have a Coinbase wallet, you can withdraw ETH from your Coinbase to your Coinbase wallet and select, Base Network that you're withdrawing it to, and then you can connect to Aerodrome Finance. It's aerodrome.finance, and you can trade for Play on that DEX and pick it up for your portfolio. If you're looking for the contract address, it is right here in CoinGecko, so you can copy this and paste that into Aerodrome Finance's swap to make sure that you're getting the actual real Play token, to make sure that contract address is the right one so you don't swap it for some accidental scam version of this coin, because there could be some out there, so be aware of that. So if you take a look at the chart here, basically, as of this recording this morning, it launched and then it kind of dipped down to, I think, around 2.5 cents, and then it's been climbing up ever since. Now, I would expect that, the market's not too great right now because we had a little bit of a pullback on Bitcoin and the alts, so I'm not expecting it to take off just yet, but I think it's going to take off really soon once we get in a more positive momentum with Bitcoin and alts here, and especially once gaming actually pops off. I think this one's going to absolutely explode. I'm going to show you my price targets and my profit taking strategy that I have currently for this one and what I have planned out for taking my profits on this one. So what I did was I took my initial investment and I just held on to it, not selling at a loss with these coins. So I actually took and purchased more Play tokens, and I about 4x my initial investment that I got as an early investor to get my dollar cost average. So right now, I think my dollar cost average on it is around 4.8 cents. So it's actually almost to my dollar cost average. So I'm not really too much underwater on it anymore because I picked up a bunch more around the 2.8 cent level this morning when the token launched. So I wanted to make sure that I got my dollar cost average down. That's how I played that out. But I'm really bullish on this project and I think it will do really well this cycle. So if we jump into their website here, the website is myplay.network. It used to be ready.gg, but they've rebranded and changed the entire project to Play. They thought that that would be a better name to go with instead of Ready Games. So some of you may know it as Ready Games, and I think I may have done a video on it a while back as Ready Games, so you can probably look at my previous videos in my Play playlist under gaming for Ready Games video. I probably have one there on this project. So this project is launching any game on any chain. So I think they're working with Layer 0 so they can work with multiple games on multiple chains to launch their products on the Play platform here. And I think they're going to have an app for mobile gaming as well. And they're going to have a lot of things set up. So, you know, this will be really, really easy and user-friendly for Web3 gaming. So they're going to have integrated social feeds and in-game chats. So you'll be able to chat with people through multiple different chats, through different games, basically. So you can have like, kind of like Steam, where you can add someone as your friend on your chat list on your mobile device, and you can chat with them through Play's chat feature, kind of like you would do in Steam. There's also PvP matchmaking, cross-game achievements, governance rights for Play token holders, ecosystem-wide token economy, cross-game NFTs. So you'll be able to take items from some games and transfer them to other games, which is really cool. So if you have a favorite, you know, outfit or weapon that you want to use, probably be able to use those in multiple games. So they're going to have Play-infused in-game NFT items, an avatar marketplace, blockchain secured ownership rights as well. So they have a very experienced team, and the team is docs. You can go to their teams section on their website and see a bunch of the different team members. They have more team members than this, but they do have a bunch of them listed on here with their LinkedIn profiles attached, so you can view all of them on LinkedIn as well. So if you go to their X page here, you can see that they have 170,000 followers, so they do have a pretty solid community as well. And, you know, they did rebrand, like I said, from Ready GG to Play, so this is their new X page. So you can see their announcement on here about their fair launch of the Play token. So they want to do a community first TGE, revolutionizing gaming with blockchain to onboard gamers and agents and chain globally. They want to make sure this was a fair launch for the community and gamers out there, and that they didn't want to favor early investors or VCs. So people like me who were invested in this early, we kind of got screwed on the deal because they launched their token at a cheaper price than what we paid for it. So we were initially at a loss, and like I said, the way I made up for that was by buying a bunch of more tokens at the fair launch price of around 3 cents to get my dollar cost average down. And then as it rises up in price, it's not going to take too much to get me back to break even with this one. I'm almost there already, just within, you know, like 12 hours or so of this project launching. So I'll read this article here about the fair launch for the Play token. Play unleashes the future of gaming and crypto with the fair launch of the Play token. So gaming and crypto worlds collide with the announcement of Play's native token, Play. This launch is announced through a transparent and community-focused token generation event on the decentralized exchange Aerodrome. Play is a pioneer in integrating Web3 technologies with gaming. It aims to onboard 3 billion gamers on-chain and deploy 3 trillion agents in-game. By doing this, Play wants to set a bold vision for the future of decentralized gaming. So the Play token stands as the founding of Play's mission to create a fair, inclusive ecosystem for gamers and developers. Play does not have a preferential insider deals or complex vesting schedules. They originally were going to do that, but from the advice of others in the field, they decided to go against that, and they decided to just go ahead and do a fair launch. It redefines how token launches should operate, prioritizing equality and transparency. This community-first philosophy inspires trust among investors and ensures an accessible ecosystem for gamers worldwide. So they're committed to fostering trust and transparency. Play has publicly shared its token supply and distribution details. The CEO, Christina Macedo, highlighted the platform's dedication to empowering its community. He says, our fair launch approach is actually a return to the original spirit of token launches. We're putting our community first and allowing them to grow with us and share in our success. The initiative is backed by industry veterans like Virtual Bacon. It underscores Play's mission to align gaming and crypto communities under a unified vision. So this is a project that I think will do really well this bull run. It's at an extremely low price right now, with it being right around 4 cents. Now, by the time this video comes out, it may be slightly higher than that, but just remember, you know, this one could potentially, in my opinion, get up into, you know, I'm thinking this could potentially get up to $1 billion market cap or so. If you look at projects like Gala Games in the previous bull run, they were a gaming platform that wasn't even as adventurous as this one is, and that one got up to like a $5 billion market cap last cycle, and I'm expecting gaming to be even bigger this cycle. So I think this one, saying that it could potentially have $1 billion market cap, would not be an exaggeration for it. But of course, I don't have a crystal ball. I cannot guarantee that. Just my personal thoughts on this one. Let's jump into my profit taking spreadsheet here and show you what I currently have down for my profit taking strategy for the Play token. So if you had 100,000 Play tokens and you were to pick them up around 4 cents, that would be about a $4,000 investment into this project to get you $100,000 tokens. This is just as an example for this video now. So if I were to sell 10% of those 100,000 tokens, so selling 10,000 tokens, I would probably sell them around around 44 cents to get my initial investment out a little more than $4,000. So then I would be pretty much break even at that point. I think it'll hit 44 cents pretty easily this bull run. Then I would wait for probably around 65 to 70 cents. I got 69 cents on here as an example, and I would sell about 20% or 20,000 of those initial 100,000 tokens. So basically that's going to take a total of 30,000 tokens out of my initial investment now. Then if I had sold my next 20% around 94 cents before it were to reach that $1 mark, because that is going to be a big psychological level, that would get me close to $19,000 in profit. That would be another 20,000 tokens sold. And then if I were to sell another 20,000 tokens around the $1.20, $1.24, somewhere in that range, I would get close to $25,000 sold out of that. And then if I were to sell another 20% around $1.49, somewhere at $1.40, but somewhere before the $1.50 mark, another psychological level, that would get me close to $30,000 in profit out. And then I would save my last 10% for a moon bag, but I would probably cash it out before the $2 mark. I have down here $1.94. That would get me out another $19,400. Total sales on this one would be about $111,000 minus my initial investment of about $4,000 as an example. So about $107,000 profit just out of a $4,000 investment. Now there's absolutely no guarantee that this could happen. I want you guys to research this project, research other gaming projects, come up with your own profit-taking strategy and set it out like this, some kind of spreadsheet. Now you may need to adjust this based off from how the markets are doing and the timing of the market and the price of the coin, but this is what I have down currently for Play. So that's pretty much what I got for this video, guys. I think Play is going to do really well this bull run. Take advantage of this fair launch and get these tokens at a very cheap price in my opinion, but this is not financial advice, guys. Make sure that you do your own research and your own due diligence on these and come up with your own profit-taking strategy and your own price targets. Appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one.